button. Oh, right. Hello, everyone. This is, I guess, Bismarck's Paradox Saturday game on the Gecko mod. Doing a quick little recap video. Gonna take a look at some countries, see how the state of the world. And with me is Kant. Say hello.
Oh, do you want me to say something?
No, you can just say hi. I don't know. Whatever.
Hello.
Yes. Exciting. So we're going to start off with England and work our way through all of the countries that are alive, or at least have a fighting chance to be alive. I think England is very small, or just barely on that list of alive, or has a chance. Burgundy forced the crossing with not that many heavies. How many? I guess the big thing is how many heavies does England
some
have?
galleys,
None.
and this is coastal, so they're still very good.
Hmm?
A lot of galleys, though, and it's coastal, so
Yeah.
it's very good.
Yeah, that's true.
And England has no navy.
Yeah, as whatever fleet they had is lost and gone. We have loans. How much do we have? We have 18 loans. With
They have 4,000 ducats left.
how long's our truce with Burgundy? Because I think we are. Yeah.
12 years.
Okay. Yeah, plenty of time. Okay, we can bankrupt. We can bankrupt good.
Yeah, you could probably even bankrupt a build.
Yeah.
Although that is usually not. I don't think that's usually a good idea, but maybe in this case you build all the force limit buildings.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that yet because he doesn't have X7. He's X7.
Yeah, and I don't think we can wait to take Tech 7.
When would he have it? He would have it 82. No, he has time. No, he does not have time now.
Yeah, and because it's 5 years. Well, 1 year to build the building, and then you need 5 years to bankrupt after the buildings are done. So that's 6 years, and then you bankrupt for 5 years. So, like, if he had the tech right now, he'd get out of bankruptcy with 1 year left on the Burgundy truce.
Yeah, maybe it's still worth to build manpower buildings. Actually, nah, not even that.
There's some money building.
Money buildings? Did they have any good? I don't see. Okay, they have one for 26.
Yeah, like not that many. Some man. I think you do. I think you bankruptcy build what you can.
I guess you don't really have anything else to do.
Yeah, you bankrupt. Yeah.
And then you just need something to happen so that you have a fighting chance against Burgundy.
Yeah, bankruptcy build what you can. Promote probably a mill advisor to 4 or 5 if you can, with money left over before you bankrupt. Fire them, bankrupt, rehire them, and the chance. Yeah, and then it's just Diplo France, which seems to be at war with Burgundy, and
yeah, and if you get the level 4 mill advisor and then take 8, that's an important tech. Yeah, I don't know. England will have to have some luck.
Yeah, this is. It's not super doomed, but it's looking moderately doomed.
Yeah.
If you're a weak country, there is the chance of getting someone like Hesse on your side if France isn't interested, or there is even the option of talking to Burgundy and saying, "Yeah, you know what? We know that this mega France is going to be coming for you. If you give me my land back, we can attack them." But this is also just a problem of what England did. Like, they sold Normandy back, which you never do in this mod. It's just,
yeah.
I mean, it's just
bad idea.
Yeah, terrible idea. Screws yourself. So, I mean, I guess you reap what you sow.
Maybe move on to next country.
Yeah. Do we go to Portugal?
I guess we go to Portugal.
Sure. All right. So Portugal did manage to get a good bit of the Congo. Right. Yeah, they teamed up.
He has managed to take 1 gold mine.
Yeah, they teamed up with Ethiopia to take out Kilwa. And yeah, I forget if it's normally 2 gold mines. Yeah, no, it is 2 gold.
Yeah, he actually has 2 gold mines, but they're both not dev'd at all.
Yeah, and the other good thing is Kilwa colonized the Cape for him, and conveniently spawned one on gold there as well.
Well, let's not do the given. Like, we'll get to Kilwa later, but Kilwa is actually not even close to being dead.
No? Okay. Well, I know that the player left.
Yeah,
So,
but
and
he'll
yeah,
come back.
there was some stuff. We'll see if he comes back. Or, yeah, we'll see what happens. But,
Small income, but no, it's not that small actually. It's
oh,
fine.
yeah, we went for military drill, or defensive ideas first, which makes sense with the early war that you needed to
Yeah,
fight. We're a little bit behind on those ideas. I think most people are starting to finish up.
yeah, but it's fine. It's Portugal. You're not under any direct threat since Morocco doesn't seem to be doing too well.
Yeah, I guess the only possible issue is since yeah, turn off the. Well, if Mali is doing well, Mali's doing quite well. So it's if the Mali player, which is me, decides to, you know what, I would like the rest of Ivory Coast, that could be an issue.
Yeah, but then we'll have to factor in Spain.
Yep, yeah, that is true. So yeah, I think, uh,
Portugal
yeah.
looks okay. They're bankrupt right now.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they are. I guess a big war death. Yeah, pretty much a death war. If Portugal doesn't win that, then they're kind of boned. So
And he is starting to colonize Brazil too.
yeah,
Yeah, one thing we should probably point out is that since England is in such a rough spot, wouldn't that would mean a lot more colonies for the Iberians? Because I don't think Burgundy and France are going to be able to beat them to any of them.
yeah. Well, I mean, we can see Spain's already in the Caribbean, so I
Yeah,
assume they have
I
Caribbean,
was rather
Mexico,
talking about
Spain.
like, yeah, like Mexico. Only ones there is England, and then there is North America where England has. No, wait, that's Burgundy
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, Burgundy's in North America, so I think it's
Okay,
more just there's not enough time to like get everything before everyone else does. So France can probably start getting something in like Louisiana or the southern U.S. before these guys can hurry up. Plus, that's Portugal anyway. You want to colonize all this African land because that's direct land for you, and you need as much of it as possible.
yeah.
Colonies are
Okay,
nice,
so
but land is better.
yeah, North America is not going to look too unbalanced.
Yeah. Uh,
I don't think we have much more to say about Portugal.
no, no. I'm moving on to Spain, which I get hasn't done too much. Like he formed Spain the way that he should, and kind of had this long standoff with Morocco because Morocco is being protected by Mamluks from Spain, and that Ottomans didn't pressure Mamluks at all, so Spain wasn't able to do anything. So they haven't.
Yeah,
Oh, and when Morocco attacked Mali, they joined the war, so they have this long truce, which will be ending in 2 years, so they can grab up some of their land, including Fez, which will be a nice bit of a military boost.
yeah, they should probably hurry up and do that because if you compare them to, well, France,
Yeah.
they are weak. France could probably beat Portugal and Spain combined at the moment.
Yes, we've got. Oh yeah, only 54 summit. Why do we
And
have?
ideas are behind too.
Yeah, we have defensive. Yeah, behind on ideas. Not. Our morale should be
Actually,
very good. 15. Yeah, it's 30 bonus morale from ideas.
let's see now what's the morale. It's no, that's not too good, actually.
Yeah.
That is surprising.
There's a few more things that I could probably get.
Yeah, I suppose that we can get. Oh wait, do they have -5% from expansionist territory?
No, it's just not. They don't have the 5 yet. They seem to be a little bit on the poor side.
I
What
guess
are they paying for?
Are
Oh,
they dead to
colonies.
gold mine?
They're going. Oh, they're going over her limit on colonies.
Are they?
Yeah,
Okay, makes sense.
yeah. They're paying 8 ducats for the extra colonist.
How does trade flow? So as long as France doesn't get interested, I think Spain's in a good spot.
Yeah, although they really don't have many buildings. They're pretty good amount of temples. Oh, I see. One thing that you should do, Spain, you should probably just collect in Valencia instead of transferring it. That's Gecko doesn't punish you for collecting in multiple nodes, so this is you get 90% of these 2.5 ducats rather than getting 75% of the 2.5 ducats once you send it to Seville.
Maybe that's a deal with Portugal, though.
Yeah, it could be. That is true.
Mm, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
If they go to war, total war, they have 15k in the bank, so
yeah, it's slightly
like,
vulnerable
I
that
would.
he doesn't have Miltech 7 available
Oh,
to
he
him right.
doesn't have Miltech 7? Can he
No,
take it?
not
Cannot.
for a few years. So that if France is interested, that is a yeah. He took an idea before he should have probably. Like
Uh,
Tech 6, Tech 7 are very important techs. If you have a neighbor that you think could theoretically come at you, you wanna hold the idea unless it's like a very crucial idea. Like a
yeah, Portugal has the same issue.
yeah. Well, he's Portugal's bankrupt, so
Yeah, but yeah.
uh,
Though I would be surprised if France decides to go for Spain,
yeah.
honestly.
Oh, another Spain, smash this autonomy button, man. That'll increase your income by like 6 or 7 ducats.
Oh, wait, does he have high autonomy?
No,
Oh, yeah,
it's not.
that's
Yeah, yeah. It's not like it's high. It's just 20.
16%.
Yeah, it's enough. You can just mash the autonomy button and up your money.
Mm, well, what Spain will do is probably try to stay at peace for a bit, except for eating North Africa and just
Yeah,
catch up a bit to their neighbor
yeah. What I
of
think,
France.
yeah, what they should do, they take this next tech, this admin tech, and then you take as much as you can from Morocco. I'd say skip Fez
Yeah,
for now because it's 50% bonus, and then court, don't full court, and then just truce break and take more land, and then court later and take a dip idea second, because you
yeah,
gotta blitz as much of Morocco as you can to catch up, because Mali's gonna be bigger than you, the France is gonna be bigger than you.
yeah. Let's go to France now, then.
Yeah, yeah. One less. They are allied with Mali, so I don't think they necessarily need to be worried about that for now. Anyway, as for France, let's
Very strong nation,
yeah, finished aristocratic. Uh,
which works well for
yeah,
France in this mod, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's 20 cav cost or 20 cav ability.
yeah, and cost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know
like
this.
this.
Yeah, and even more manpower. So yeah, he just has oodles of manpower.
Yeah,
Uh,
he does have 13 loans, but shouldn't be an issue for him.
yeah, I guess he's been somewhat free gaming, but also like making Pope, yeah, helping getting a strong Italian ally, like just warring all of Italy for Pope.
Yeah,
Just interesting. Got himself a little bit of Italian land.
I suppose what he's going for at the moment is probably the English Channel.
Uh, yeah, I mean, he looks like he took only
Mhm.
4 provinces from Burgundy.
Yeah, probably a stab at.
Yeah, might be it. That is possible. Uh, didn't actually. Yeah, I remember he didn't actually defend Brandenburg against Austria. Oh, that happened.
Yeah,
So, uh, wait, is Switzerland a vassal? Oh, it is a vassal of France. Okay, yeah. So,
yeah,
yeah,
they have a few
Yeah,
battles.
Austria and France are definitely like the two strongest nations in the, I guess, Western Europe, and yeah, that having that vassal definitely looks like we're going to be enemies, which I think is good and makes sense, and probably means Spain make friendly with Austria if you're worried about France.
Yeah.
Our force limit, yeah,
Yeah.
80. Not quite as high as I thought it would be, actually.
What is it? 83. Yeah, but aristocratic doesn't give any force limit.
Yep, that's true. I just thought it would be a little bit closer to 100. Uh, I'm checking out his. Oh yeah, he's built temples everywhere. Yeah, pretty good on money buildings. Not so much on barracks, which means his force limit is really going to jump up big soon. And which vassals is that he's integrating? Sardinia's his vassal? Hot damn. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of land.
Yeah, I actually don't get what he's doing here, because like he has getting trade centers in Italy at the same time propping up his Pope as his ally in Italy.
Yeah, well, this is only. I don't know. Yeah, okay, he's kind of free game, so I think instead of making himself monstrous, he wanted to try and get one ally that would be himself, or get as monstrous as himself, because, like, this. We'll get to the Venice and Pope later, but there's no way that Venice can stand up against this Pope with what he has. Like, it's just so many provinces.
Really don't see a reason for him to pay for his forts. But
yeah, well, it gives you army tradition, which gives you professionalism.
He's losing it at 1.5 a year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's go on to Burgundy. This is a strong France. That actually... Wait. Look at France's navy.
Oh. They have the 14 heavies. Huh.
Burgundy has 20 galleys. Yeah, I don't know, but he's most definitely contesting naval superiority with that.
Yeah.
If not having it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think Burgundy and Austria alliance seem to be a logical next step.
Oh, are we going forwards to Burgundy then?
Yeah, let's go.
He's allied with Hesse.
Yeah, he's allied with Hesse and Pope, which is kind of interesting. Both France and Burgundy allied with Pope, so they're kind of allied by proxy, but not really.
Yeah, I think that makes sense for Pope, like, since France... but that's Pope.
Okay, no, Burgundy's got 10 heavies and 20 galleys, so I think...
Oh, yeah, he has naval superiority.
Yeah, they win. And also, one thing to keep in mind with Gecko, I think it increases the naval combat width by or up to 80 or 90 or something, depending on the tech. So unless so at this point it's galleys probably win just because you have more of them. Heavy is combat width is 3, so you just fill it with galleys, and I think I don't know. I'm not super sure. Naval combat's weird.
How long is Burgundy's truces? He has till 85 with France and till 90 with England.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he'll probably have England called and would utilize that against France when the time comes.
Yeah, he'll get his Pluto ideas done, which it'll give him 5 discipline, which is going to help.
His trade capital is Champagne.
Yeah, well, you don't get punished by that. I don't think it actually will change anything in Gecko.
Yeah, fair.
His force limit is 20 lower than France, but I don't think that's the worst here.
No, that is... his economy is relatively close to it. He is weaker at every point.
He's 74 income. How much income was France? I don't remember seeing that. 84. I don't know. That's comparable. 5 morale. Exactly. A little bit more than 5 morale for France.
Yeah, but France, I think, has some temporary bonuses, right?
Yeah. Burgundy's quite a bit lower.
Does Burgundy have a morale advisor? No, they do not.
Think so.
France does. And France has Defender of the Faith, but that's cancelled out by expansionist zealotry.
I think you should probably sell that.
He also has Papal Blessing on. I don't know, does Burgundy have that? No, he does not.
Yeah.
They can't take it.
Burgundy definitely needs help against France.
I noticed that Burgundy has not taken the Diplo monarch point from the Burgers.
Oops. Come on, Visionary.
That is a bit...
Yeah, no, that's a whoops. Yeah, the other problem I see is that he's a little bit behind on mill points. I don't know if he had to bankrupt before, because apparently he had a earlier war with England over Calais. And so he can't... By the time that the truce with France is up, I don't think he'll have Tech 7 and finish his ideas at the same time.
Yeah.
Or if he does, it'll be very close.
Okay, for next one, I think he'll have probably Okay, he'll have tech 7 and probably one more idea into plutocratic, and anything more than that would be a mistake because then you're behind for tech 8, and tech 8 is new infantry. But I guess France
I
is
thought
going
it was
cav.
Tech 9 for Western. Or am I
No,
wrong?
no, actually, no, it's not new infantry. It's what is that? More fire for infantry.
Ah, okay. Yeah, not. Yeah, I assume he's focusing mill. Yes, he is.
So how much surplus is he
Yeah.
making? I would get level 3 mill advisor.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. His other problem is he's low manpower, but I guess he's Burgundy, so he has super cheap mercs with Pluto. He does also have a golden age, which you should definitely use in the next war with
Next one.
France, assuming that it happens. Yeah, we're at the Burgundy merc, and yeah, 15% cost reduction plus whatever's in your ideas.
Nothing
Okay, now we just
actually,
have
but they
the
have more manpower, which
yeah.
is nice.
Okay, and then we get 15% once we finish the ideas and uh yeah, and okay, yeah, so they're 30% cheaper, bunch of extra discipline, lot cheap, lot of that. Yeah. How much manpower do these mercs have? Okay, not really that much more than I thought. Huh. Only oh no, that's it's double what they start with. Okay, that's pretty good. So they are allied with Hesse. Pope, I don't really see what the Pope ally does. Should definitely be friendly with Austria. Although,
No, but like Pope might be interested in what France is taking in Italy. That's a trade. That's two trade centers.
yeah, but I think Pope definitely wants. If they're ever going to turn against France, they're going to wait until they've dealt with Venice and integrated all
Ah,
of their subjects, and then only then do you really turn on France. Also, there's however much goodwill that France has earned for killing Sicily for him and then killing Milan for him.
actually, I'm gonna make the case that Burgundy should probably move his capital to like Cambrai. Cambrai,
Yeah.
like make it a level 3 fort on defensive terrain instead of having like your capital, which give massive war score in the plains where you cannot defend it.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Also, yeah. Or wait a
And you might
second.
also actually consider to delete the fort that's in the south of Burgundy because you can't defend that.
Yes. Or you could move it. It's interesting. Moving the capital is a very good idea actually because of the age bonus which she's about to get. So you could move it on Cambrai, which gives you the plus, then two battle on your two forts in Cambrai, Calais, and I guess Kent if you're gonna keep fighting England. Or you move it onto Barrois or Metz or Namur, and it gives you all these forests plus ones here.
Yeah, that's true too. Moving it to Kent is also has the benefit of that France can't get to it, so like it's harder. Even
Yeah,
if you lose some bats and lose some ground, they can't stab you out. Yeah,
yeah,
it's interesting. We should probably move on before this becomes a 3 hour recording.
yeah. Let's go to Hesse. So we do have Hesse. Our
Finish, I guess.
income is 40 yen. So offensive first. Okay, that's interesting. Because this is oh, like you get all this RD bonuses and such, but the RD is not good for a few more techs. Just strikes me as like a little bit of a trap early for a lot of countries. I feel.
But like it's only really one art bonus. Like you still get the shock damage and some fire damage. You get better generals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think there is. I think it's a fine first pick.
yeah. I think it's more that most of the policies. Yeah, it depends. I think it's okay, but I think there's others that are better. But I think that this Hess looks very very good. Like
Um,
I
okay, so
mean,
control is no. For some reason, he's allied to Brandenburg,
yeah,
who he shares the node with. Interesting.
I don't. After Brandenburg got schmucked and you didn't defend him, I don't see the point of being friends with them.
Yeah.
Probably you can try to. Mm, that always the. I think Hansa looks really weak. That makes sense to go there. But the problem with the HRE is, do you eat the other HRE people or do you go outwards? And
Uh, we'll get to the Hansa later, but they're not really weak actually.
no, okay. Well, uh, we're 41 force limit. That doesn't seem to be as strong as I would think with this much land. Do we have autonomy to take down? Yeah, we have significant amounts of autonomy, which we can't lower.
He's in
Yeah,
his golden age economic. Oh wait, is this Hesse the one that has the really good deving
yeah. You
stuff?
get a dev when you build buildings.
Oh, but why does he have a good ruler? No, he doesn't. Why has he fired this economic golden age?
I don't know. I think he's maybe just wanted to blitz through his ideas and have a lot of land to core.
Oh, he's done forced urbanization too.
He is.
Ah,
He is forced
that's
urbanization.
probably why he didn't defend Brandenburg.
Yeah, that would make sense. So this is definitely a. I want to sit around and do nothing for a while, which makes
And
sense.
hope no one attacks me.
Oh yeah, and he's banked up a lot of points for the next tech and probably to dev. Yeah, like 20 to dev in this mod is quite good.
Let's check. That's how much is he?
Oh,
I
somehow
don't
he's
see that he's devved a lot actually.
yeah. All part of it also is he hasn't really built that many buildings. I think you should also be.
Okay, no, he's devved a decent amount.
He also you want to start banking up money and build as many force limit buildings you can after you take the tech, because force limit is what you need. Like we are a merc nation in this age anyway, so you don't really need the manpower that much. You just want mercs, mercs, mercs. But yeah, I think what you do, well, yeah, you stay at peace while you have this, and then you decide, do you try and kill the Hansa and expand with Austria and be two people in the HRE and try and keep Burgundy alive on your flank, or do you split Burgundy with France, try and make friends with him, or then fight him after? In which case, you would then want to be friends with Hansa and have Hansa gobble Brandenburg to be a strong ally rather than just a weak ally.
Mm.
So let's move on to the other HREs. Oh, Hansa.
Hansa, they have a better income, 10
Oh,
ducats.
yeah, 10 ducats
And
more.
they're making massive surplus.
Quality ideas completely finished, which is nice. I think their ruler probably just died, so they don't have a good Republic one.
Okay, I don't see a reason for him not to have more expensive advisors.
Yeah, he's got no force limit, though. That's the issue. It's 28 to 40. He's
Okay.
short on
He can
land.
take tech, so maybe he's saving up money for fossil buildings.
Uh,
He's considering that.
yeah, and Denmark is a vassal of Sweden.
Oh, I see a problem here.
Yep.
Um, the Hansa does not have naval superiority.
Ah, yes, you do not. You have. Oh, did we ever fight Sweden? We did not ever fight Sweden. Yeah, delete all of these light ships and build like 40 galleys. The good thing.
Unless you know you're actually, is he allied to?
I don't think he
No,
is.
he's not.
I
Are they rivaled? They're rivaled. Yeah, I am. I would be scared.
We do have the 20% galley combat, which is good. So as long as we are even on galleys and we have a decent admiral, you will win. But yeah, this is just these 20 galleys or 20 lights is incredibly greedy. If I was Sweden and I see this, just unmothball your fleet. I assume his force limit should be like 40. You just put like 60 troops. You force the crossing and go.
Mm. Yeah.
We'll have to look at Sweden and see how it is. Buildings aren't as good as I thought they could be, especially with this much money. But as for next ideas, we have quality done. So what do we want our next idea to be? What will help the most? Because I think, yeah, looking at this, it seems very likely to me that Hansa could just get gobble. Sweden goes, then Hesse goes, and then if Brandenburg's still alive, they go, and you just get partitioned three ways. I think
Yeah.
that would be my worry.
Let's see now. What would help the most? Well, you don't have too much to expand, so maybe something that gives you force limit too. Maybe administrative, you get somewhat cheaper mercenaries, you get 10 force limit, your manpower gets a small boost too.
Probably espionage. 10k, three ideas in, 10k manpower, 10 force limit.
Okay, that's a fourth idea for the same as admin, but fourth.
Yeah, and
The problem with espionage is that I don't see it giving
it gives you
as much
three
overall.
discipline though from the policy.
Yeah, whilst admin gives you 5 morale. Hmm, it's difficult. Does he
Yeah.
have a proper port line? No, hard to
Oh,
have one, honestly. But that's
yeah.
still a
Yeah. I mean, the only
Hamburg,
good fort he
Hamburg
can really
probably
build is
fine.
on Dithmarschen.
Yeah, and yeah, Lübeck's the capital, but like you want the fort in front of it, like in the forest, in the woods.
Yep. Yep.
Probably add one in Dithmarschen too. The fort in Bremen doesn't really make too much sense.
Yeah. The issue is if you stay to like confined to your Lubeck node as Hansa, I feel you just don't have enough land. You've got to grab this northern Rhineland stuff from Hesse. You can't just be like, "Yo, yeah, you get that." You blah 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 blah. No, you need like this land to have a defensive buffer. Like you need the Lower Saxony state. You need the Brunswick state if you can, part of it anyway, part of the North Westphalia state. I just don't think he grabbed enough land.
Yeah, and he can't form Hanover. No, because that's stuff Hesse owns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and maybe you could be considering to take a bit of the British Isles.
Yeah, that is possible. You could no CB into Scotland or England while they're being killed by Burgundy, but then I think they just jump on you. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
this is another. This is you're very much at the mercy of people
your
around
neighbor.
you. Yeah,
Like you have an economic advantage, but your military disadvantage. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. On to Brandenburg has 59 force limit.
He's the emperor.
Oh, that's right. Hot
That's
damn.
why Austria killed him.
Right.
But he is still. He said he was coming back to Roach, I think.
Yeah, he said he was coming, and the electors are still voting for him.
Would you vote for someone who killed you because you displeased them?
No, no, no. It's definitely the thing to do, but does he have a?
Uh, we can note that Hans is actually voting for
Yeah,
Austria.
because they're allied with Austria.
Ah, okay, that is some security for the Hans actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They do have a truce. Do have a truce.
Yeah, Brandenburg is allied to France.
Yeah. Well, that sort of makes sense for if I mean France is gunning for Switzerland area. Yeah. Look at all that land they have in freaking Woudenberg. Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
I'm gonna hazard a guess on that. Burgundy's advisor just died.
yeah.
Uh,
Probably. Ideas
and I
offensive.
is there any? I can't disinherit his heir on my screen.
We can. Yeah.
I would probably disinherit that.
Yeah. I would too. Our income is only 25, which is very unfortunate with our 60 force limit. Good news is, yeah, if we as long as we have that emperor for the next war that we can do, like if we could somehow get a 1v1 with Hansa, that'll just be
Decisive.
yeah, because you got double their force limit, you just merc up to 60 and you force them to pay more than you're paying, and you
Yeah.
can take this land and then you're relevant again. So maybe you can make a deal with Austria, say, okay, we give you emperor back, but in exchange you let me kill Hansa. But
Yeah, maybe. He did lose quite a lot to Austria, though.
yeah, like he's not super doomed, but this is, I mean, with
He might be coordinating with Hesse and France to strike at Austria.
okay,
I don't know. Uh, not really too much to say about this
Yeah.
nation. Do we go to Sweden or Austria now?
Austria. Okay. I just killed the ruler a bit to see. Yeah, he goes down to 35 force limit and 30k manpower without emperor. So it's
That's
loses.
not too bad, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
bad.
50%. So yeah, let's move on to Mr. Emperor. Let's delete this war because. So we have Austria, who I think is the second strongest nation in Europe. Yeah, same force limit as France, although we're a little bit over it right now. Not sure.
Look at this governance capacity.
Ah, yeah, losing Emperor, that fucking hurts so much.
Yeah, yeah, you can't afford level 3 advices.
Yeah, it's 21 point.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and you also need to shrink your army a bit, unless you're planning to invade someone.
Yeah, so we are allied with Hansa. We have royal marriage with Poland.
So
Poland
that
is,
sounds like a non-aggression pact if I've ever heard about one.
yeah, I think Poland, Hungary, and Austria have all been cooperating together.
Oh, hugbox.
Yeah.
Dirty hugbox. Shouldn't have expected more from Mitch.
Venice is our ally. I think.
Allying Venice, I think, makes some sense, I
Yeah.
guess, if you're trying to stop France and its allies.
Yeah. I mean, our enemy
Honestly,
is France. It's
honestly, all of Europe seems to be proxy war between them at this point.
pretty much. I would agree. And he
Oh,
still has
wait.
his 10 morale mission, which is nice.
He has more income than France, actually. Huh. Oh, 18 from gold.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's got Schwaz and Ager.
Intel. Intel has the bonus, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Still has it. Yeah. Only problem he doesn't have. There's not much AI left.
Some buildings to build. Some quite good buildings.
Yeah, but he's got no. He's got loans. He's got no money because GovCap. Yeah, and freaking jerk Austria isn't even can't even make an elector, so he can't even be king or kingdom. He's a duchy.
Honestly, like, click the button to leave the HRE at this
Yeah,
point if you don't think you're getting back Emperor right now.
yeah, because we lose some dev. Okay, no, there's 3 reforms passed. Oh no, there's
Uh,
4. Wait, no, quite a lot. Jesus Christ.
Wait, the Emperor gets
Emperor gets 10 morale. Holy shit.
Jeez, that's good.
Okay, well, you can
Well,
always
these
reach.
are a lot of bonuses for the Emperor.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so being Emperor is huge right now. Holy crap. So,
Yeah, but Brandenburg is not giving this back to Austria anytime.
no. It's just, yeah, it's the people voting for Brandenburg. You have to get on your side somehow. Keep Hesse, keep Hansa on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Venice. Yeah, if you keep, yeah, if you're friends with Hesse, Venice, Hansa, that's enough. That'll get you it back. But you can leave now. You can. Okay, you can.
How old is Brandenburg's king?
30s, so it's not going to happen for a while.
Yeah.
But you leave, you
I
get kingdom, and your gov cap goes to yeah. And you can always rejoin once you get emperor. Correct?
I don't know.
Okay, probably something to check, but I'm pretty sure you can. Uh, yeah, there are the few
Yeah,
AI.
no, you cannot. If it leaves, you cannot rejoin.
No.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, if you make him emperor, he should be able. Once you're emperor, I think you can join.
Yeah, once you're emperor, yeah.
Yes, yes, that's what I meant. So yeah, leave now, so you get 400 more gov cap, and stop paying so much for your advisors. Like, Jesus, fixes your income a little bit. Uh, but yeah,
Oh wait, you need at least 1 prestige. Doesn't he have negative prestige?
yeah. So he can't pop it just yet. He finished offense.
Yeah.
Where's all his force limit coming from, really?
Well, it gets some from offensive. Yeah, but that's on 10%.
Oh, I see. Okay,
He's
yeah,
just way
he needs to remove this clergy privilege.
too was with the
It's
church.
nerfing his manpower by 15 for dev cost, and I think it's going to be time to
Oh,
fight soon. So you need as much manpower as you can get.
yeah. Maybe move on to Italy now.
Yep, we look at the two remaining Italians. So, quick look
Oh
at
God, Venice
Venice.
Estates.
Hmm? Oh,
Venice Estates.
okay. Their force limit's 45. Their income is the same. Yeah, they didn't give anything to the clergy for whatever reason, so that's a bit of an oof.
Yeah, because that's an admin point.
Oh, and yeah, and we are not anywhere close to finishing our offensive ideas. Do we have? Yeah, we're just behind in mill points. Oh boy.
Yeah, but at least he can take full whenever it's needed.
Yep. Uh, how's his morale? Is 4
Okay.
with golden era on. Okay, he can get a few more buffs to this. However,
Wait, why is he popped golden era?
I don't know. I think he went in. I think he finished off Milan when Milan got forced out of the
Ah,
peace with
right.
France. But
Like usually this would be a good time to like pop the dev mission, but you don't have any points really to spare for that. Yeah.
yeah, the cost. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. He does have this thing to get some more force limit and mercs. So we pop
This
that.
one?
We have a bit more of a fighting chance.
Oh yeah.
We are
Yeah.
running a disadvisor.
Um,
Okay. Well, let's take.
is he trying to proc the event? Is that unchanged in Gecko? I cannot remember.
I don't. There's a bunch of. Okay. I'm just moving on to Pope quickly. Pope actually same force limit, same income, ahead on ideas, but we
Yeah,
are.
just a lot better discipline.
Pro-
Are they
yeah,
embargoing each other?
I should think so. Pope is stronger. Yeah, Pope's quite a bit stronger with the vassals they have. They have. Look how many fucking troops Florence has.
Sorry. Are they a march?
I don't know. But although they are extremely disloyal.
Okay.
But no, that's 140 dev in that vassal. Naples is another 140 dev. Yeah, they have 300 dev in vassals right now.
Yeah, this
So
is. And they're annexing Venice? No,
they're
not Venice.
annexing Naples.
Yeah.
And
Okay. I honestly expected Pope to be further ahead.
I think he's ridiculously far ahead. I don't think there's any chance in hell that Venice beats him in a 1v1 right now. Like, all you do, you pop however much points to dev into your vassal or Florence to get him loyal. There, he's loyal. Now you have your 45, 70, 78, like 84 troops without going over your force limit. And Venice force limit is 54. So
Yeah.
well, I don't see any, and he's finished his quality ideas, and Venice doesn't have their what's it called, their offensive complete.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this Pope is doing well. I would be worried about France, but you seem to
yeah,
have it worked out.
okay. And with the amount of money he's making, he should at least be running level 2, if not level 3 mill advisor. Yeah, very good Pope too, 466. Hot damn, you can pop army reform from that. Yeah, and with Morocco dying, you can also go into northern Tunis if you're not too worried about pissing off Spain or anyone else that wants that land. But
Mamluk Somali.
yeah, it might be like you can probably get away with one state.
Yeah, do keep in mind that Morocco is going to be playing that's roaching, I think.
Might be. He left at the end of last session. We'll see if he comes back or not.
Because if he is a player that's roaching, then doing that. Because like I did notice that Venice had naval superiority, so you wouldn't want to commit to beating up Morocco for a bit and then get your army stuck in Africa.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Although, I mean, if they control the straits, and there's nothing you can do. But yeah, I think unless France 180s on this or on the alliance, like yeah, France let you win Italy, I don't think anyone's going to deny that. And yeah, I don't think you don't need French help if you get a 1v1 with Venice. If Austria's involved, you get France, and then you just win anyway because Venice is weaker than Pope. So
Yeah.
uh, yeah, no, I think that's strong. Let's go into Eastern Europe.
Poland or Hungary?
Yeah, I was going to look at Hungary. So Hungary hasn't really done too much.
Yeah, he is a bit unfortunate in that
I mean,
he's always going to be weaker than the Ottomans.
yes, we got 56 force limit. We do have quite a bit of money banked up. We have some missions, which, what do these do? Oh, a force limit. That's nice. Prestige, okay. Yeah, there's reasons to hold on to those. That's smart. As for
Why are you so far ahead on dip tech? I haven't checked this for the other ones, but
well, he's just
Hungary
on
can
time.
dip very easily.
Yeah, he just took that. Although, yeah, I think
You should have used that to dev.
yeah, our income's pretty good. One thing that's actually quite nice if you do build up this bank for for 10 morale and 20 force limit that you get through this nice triggered
War chest?
modifier war chest. If you're at war, have 1k ducats, paying for your armies with no loans and not much corruption. You get a whole bunch of good modifiers.
Yeah.
What is this other one? Is Hungary? Oh, okay, this is gone. Yeah, what? Oh, that's interesting. If you if you get both of these and Ottomans are fighting you before 1462, you can get 20 morale and 45 force limit.
So I cannot remember, but did it? Let's check. Did it take the Black Company?
That's a government reform.
No, we did not.
Actually, I have no idea how Hungary works in.
Yeah, these some versions of this mod since I playing Hungary last, but last time I played, the black companies were really strong. I remember like 10 discipline. It was like a full cav stack and a mixed cav infantry stack.
Yeah.
They were really strong backs. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like this Hungary went for that.
Yeah, we're not much in the way of buildings. We are allied with Poland for now, which is good.
I'm not sure that.
Well-
Probably at the moment he was wishing it wasn't, because we'll get to that. But Poland is bankrupt, I believe,
Oh boy.
or
Yeah.
he's going bankrupt.
I mean, yeah, the problem with Hungary is you haven't expanded at all other than your immediate land. So the one nice thing is you'll be able to get a bunch of stuff from Venice when they die. Like you can, if you think. Although with Austrian troops lined up on the border, they might just be thinking, "Hey, that's a lot of free land." Or you, I don't know. This is the hard spot for Hungary. Ottomans hasn't been fighting Mamluk, so you can't kill them, and hasn't really been any opportunities for you fighting anyone else. Yeah, you got to be very opportunistic with Hungary. You can jump on Austria if they're doing poorly, or Poland, or Turks, or even go into Venice sometimes, but it's not an easy thing. Let's take a look at Poland, which is a strong country.
Though massively in debt.
Yeah, we were death war. And how much more loans can we have?
He had a 1v1 versus Muscovy towards the end of the.
Yeah, we only have 2 loans left. So we are going bankrupt. So Hungary, that if you break alliance right now and Poland doesn't bankrupt for another year or two, you'll have a few months of a bankruptcy war to beat them in. But I don't know if you want to do that. Poland is 50 income, but almost 100 force limit.
91 force limit.
Yeah.
That's the highest force limit we've seen, I think.
Yeah, with defense. Yeah, that's the highest force limit in Europe, at least.
All right. Also, Poland is not going to go bankrupt until in 2 years because you're scoring stuff, and it'll take 2 years. It looks.
Ah, okay. And you can promote these
Which
things.
actually, that's almost 3 years. Like, if you break now,
Oh,
you'll still have a couple of years of Poland being bankrupt.
and he's also not going to have Tech 7 for forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if he waiting and he's greedy for his cores, you can take Dip Tech
Uh,
7, but yeah, he's never going to take Mil Tech 7 before then.
Actually, no. Poland will have Miltech 7 before it goes bankrupt.
Really?
Yeah, because his course finish October 80, and he'll get to tech by February.
And
Did I make sense?
yeah, no, yeah, he can do it just barely, but you do it that way, then that's 3 years of bankruptcy, where you're bankrupt and Hungary can truce break and
You
Austria can
can't
go into
bankrupt
you.
right now.
Yeah.
Like, he has all these courses that are
Yeah. So yeah,
unless he 180s on them, because
yeah.
they
The issue
aren't
that even with
10% yet.
yeah, the other thing though is even with one war, Hungary takes 100%. I don't think that's enough to get you stronger, and then unless Ottomans is going to be friends with you and ignore you forever, and well, no, I suppose if Hungary and Austria go into Poland, each take 100.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough, I think, to put you
At
back, and
that
then
point,
Muscovy can come back possibly.
At that point, you might even throw in Sweden into the mix. Muscovy coming back is doubtful, considering Sweden wants Novgorod now, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I don't think there really is
I
anything
see.
else bad about Poland.
Yeah, it's just this. Yeah, bankrupting in between sessions is always iffy
Yeah,
because
there's a
people
bit of
get.
autonomy.
Well,
Aren't there?
yeah, it's gonna.
I know it's just uncode stuff, I think.
He's got some other ones, but I don't know if you want to smash that
No,
button while you're gonna go bankrupt with no manpower.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's bit.
yeah.
And that, yeah, Turks could also. They don't have. Crimea doesn't have any claims on Poland, but yeah, they could also jump in and get like Moldavia area. This could be
yeah,
like
but
a four-way bankrupt gangbang.
then yeah, that it could be as bad as 5.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Mitch nation, so there is always Mitch Diplo.
Yeah, why don't we throw Brandenburg into the mix? So could do it.
Yeah, although I don't think he has the force limit to actually siege down enough land before it happens.
Brandenburg.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, no, they do. But money to pay for the troops, and then always the problem is you get that many people to.
To actually agree to borders.
Yeah, well, it's more you get 4 people. You could have 5 people going. A Sweden, a Brandenburg, Austria, Hungary, and the Turks all go in, and then they're all competing to occupy land to take.
If Muscovy comes back, that might be 6.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
But this is probably not happening.
yeah. Well, the truce
Let's
is way
be
too long
realistic.
for
If
Muscovy.
Austria decks on Poland, then Brandenburg and France are probably taking their chance to jump on Austria.
Yeah. I definitely think if I was Sweden, I would. I'd take the chance. Cause,
Yeah, but
actually, no,
is
no,
allied. Sweden and Poland are allied.
Are they?
Yep.
Okay, so I killed
But
Brandenburg Emperor, so that
that's
may
the
have broken.
same deal as Hungary. You can break the alliance, and then you have a couple of years.
Okay, I did. Okay, I see. There's the truce. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Although I think with Sweden, I don't know if that's worth it burning the bridge because you've got Mongolia coming and you want to go into Muscovy. So depending on your diplo with Mongolia.
I want to point out that Sweden and Mongolia were allied, and they simply had to break because of alliance limits for a temporary while.
All right.
But for Poland, I want to point out with this Muscovy thing. I told him like he wanted to be wholesome, but he did kill Muscovy, and he's not really getting too much benefit. Like he got 2 states in the Kiev node and 1 trade center there, but like Muscovy land does not benefit him trade wise. Novgorod would guarantee fighting Sweden, and Astrakhan, well, you can already look at how the Great Horde is doing.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, this is still just all good land to dev. Like, you have
Yeah.
that much, and if he's able to hold on it, just dev up as Poland. I think he's in a good spot. But on to Sweden. We are quite a ways behind our offensive ideas. Our force limit is 43, and our income is low because Sweden.
Yeah, and
So,
look at those vassals.
yeah. We are integrating Norway, however.
No, you're not, because Norway is disloyal.
Yeah, well, that's quite easy. Just one dev click.
Yeah. Like, please improve relations with your vassals.
Yeah.
Just doing that will make them almost loyal. Like, Denmark will. Yeah. Economy for Sweden is looking grim, hence why they either need to get Novgorod ASAP or need to go in on the Hansa soon.
Yeah, and they have a huge amount of admin saved up. I think if what is it? Yeah, if Muscovy player doesn't come back, wait, is Novgorod's AI? Unless Novgorod popped out. Hot damn, that's great. So what?
Novgorod was never completely
Oh,
annexed.
it never was. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, making it a vassal doesn't do anything. But what I'm saying they should do, if there's no player in Muscovy, truce break them, take land, and then you go into and then you take Novgorod and just delay your admin tech 8 for forever and take a dip idea.
But don't delay taking admin tech 7. Like, do take it when you aren't paying it ahead of time.
Yes. But we have 900 points here, so
yeah.
I think if there's no Muscovy player, you can definitely go into him.
Yeah. Like, you aren't the strongest. Honestly, you're quite weak at the moment, but
yeah, that's
I think you have a decent chance of just becoming a decently strong nation next session. Because as long as Lübeck doesn't get naval superiority over you, you're completely safe in the west.
Yeah, I think I would try and make sure that Austria doesn't intervene with the Hansa for now and go into them. I don't think you could do the bankrupt war against Poland, but I think you want at least one friend to help you.
Yeah, so, and honestly, you might convince Austria to pick you instead of Hansa.
Yeah, I think you could do that.
Yeah,
and maybe make a deal with Hess, like you get the northern part, and he can take whatever southern stuff. Like you get up to, assuming Brandenburg dies, then you could get maybe up to Dithmarschen, and that's a huge amount of dev.
Yeah, like you have options, and you'll have to do Diplo to see what options you truly have.
Yeah, I think overall in a pretty good state, although a little bit weird that we're that behind on. Because we got a 0 mil ruler. Ouch.
Oh yeah.
And a pretty crap hair.
Unlucky considering there's a lot of people behind on ideas.
Yeah. Okay. Do we look at No, I think Muscovy's kind of dead. It's almost certainly bankrupt.
Let me check it. Asset income. Yeah, no point in it. Yeah.
Yeah, like it can be roached, but it's a hard roach. We'll look at the Turks. Income is less than France, Burgundy, and Austria by a sizable portion.
This is what happens when you sit and do nothing.
Yeah, lower force limit, or same force limit as France, Austria.
Yeah. Here's a big thing though. If you look at the trade map mode, they only have 50% of Thrace.
Yeah. And you're transferring out of what you have 90 to 50. God damn it, Vilgot.
Yeah, collect in Anatolia, please. And if you're still cool with the Mamluks, then I think if you can get a 1v1 versus Hungary, that would be very, very good.
Yeah. I mean, you stomp him now, especially with this freaking... You get your 5 morale and you have your cheaper loans guy. Like, it's amazing. I would kill this guy. What are your missions that you're holding on to?
Those missions, he should not pop for a war with Hungary, I
No,
think.
no. Those are Mamluks War.
In case it happens, or for do or die war later.
Yeah. I mean, good news is Ardabil, we are getting free land, although I don't know why you haven't stated a lot of it. You got so much admin.
Is it a trade company?
No, it's just
No.
unstated. Just
Honestly,
unstated,
this,
unfull
you
court.
should state this like this wine provinces, I think. Yeah, there's a good, and there's a gold mine here.
Yep.
That one at least is stated and
Mhm.
is making some money.
I don't know. It's just two passive Ottomans.
Yeah, buildings are okay, I guess. No,
Yeah.
they're not. He does have Crimea. Is he transferring trade from them?
I
He's
think
no.
are they still in March? They are
Yeah,
still
they're
in
in March,
March.
actually. Yeah, but you can enable direct trade from
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, but they won't be loyal. But yeah, well, during peacetime it doesn't matter. So just do
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's
Like
more money.
that's a big eco bonus. Like, and then you move your merchant from Thrace to collecting Crimea. You can
Yep.
probably bump your eco quite a bit. Yeah,
Yeah, almost certainly.
yeah. This
Also, probably we've already taken the big bite of Ardabil. Probably just keep doing that. But yeah, no, I just fight this Hungary. I mean, especially if they
if
go into
you
Poland when they're bankrupt. I don't think Austria is going to be defending Hungary for you. I think Austria's probably happy to have Hungary die and split them. So you get like, well, yeah, you finish your trade node, they get like the northern half of Pest.
yeah.
But then we'll see, then it's okay. Does Mamluks join against you?
Yeah, that is the problem. Like Mamluks currently, I think, is uncontested.
Yeah,
Ethiopia might be willing.
yeah. No,
It's
Ethiopia
complicated.
should be a
Like,
friend.
yeah, maybe you can together with Ethiopia gank the Mamluks, and then you have a chance. Though, in my opinion, Mamluks with a mission, no, Ottomans with the missions aren't hopeless against the Mamluks. Maybe we should go on to the Mamluks since we
Yeah,
already started talking about them.
yeah. So many buildings that we could build, but yeah, I guess we just don't have that much income. So
So, most
Mamluks.
important.
Firstly, yeah, they've got 30 income on Ottomans. Lower force limit actually.
Oh,
Although,
Mamluks are going into India.
yeah. So it seems.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe we're be distracted, but the Mamluks, their ideas, they've almost already finished espionage, and almost no one else has touched their second idea group.
Yeah,
That's
because let's see now, they trade company the
okay.
entirety of Arabia. They've been very efficient with their admin points.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, no, they have tons of surplus right now too. Hot damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess they just took it far ahead of time and blitzed.
yeah, it looks like it.
Although I'm not sure how good this RD fire is this early.
Well, it is stronger, relatively speaking,
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just thinking it's not really good until your Tech 12 cannons, right?
Let's check when you get Tech 13. Well, then you
Yeah.
actually only get 0.4 fire.
Mhm.
Actually, wouldn't that make them viable earlier?
Yeah, no, it makes them stronger earlier, but I just mean
But like,
the pips on the like he can
I
run
would,
the full stack. I'm just saying
yeah,
the cannons themselves without the bonus don't do much. They'll do a lot more with this, but I'm not sure if
considering
you'd still rather just have more infantry and rather than pay for those extra cannons.
maybe. Though he does have an eco advantage against anyone he would fight.
Yeah, that is true.
So this might be a way to fully utilize that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see what else there is to say. He can.
I would probably have advocated for expansion for him more though.
Yeah. Yeah, expansion's pretty good. I think I'm considering that for my own nation. But
Yeah.
allied currently with Isfahan, who this Persia
We'll get
1v1.
to the Persians, but they are both in very bad states.
Yeah, that's what happens with endless 1v1s and other people interfering. But let's look at Morocco, because I think this nation could come back or at least do some things, although it's in a bad shape. So we'll go quick.
Yeah, it's in a better state than England.
Yeah, income's at 40, which is okay. We did lose the gold mine, so that
56 force limits are not
yeah, so
that.
56 force limit, and we have finished our offensive ideas, so we're not
Yeah,
doing too
and
bad.
short damage combos well with the car.
I don't have anything given to the Dimmy though. That's a little bit
Oof, when you have plus.
weird.
But actually, there isn't anything you really can give to them.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can. Oh, yeah. He only. Oh, because he doesn't actually have any Dimmy. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, there isn't really a way to get one either.
I think we can only just leave Morocco at. Nation is in a bad state. Maybe there's a chance.
Yeah, like
Small chance.
it can.
The vultures are circling.
Yeah, yeah. Like almost. I mean, Mali's gonna go in. Spain's probably gonna go in. Truce is in 2 years. So, yeah, like we're not
Let's
that
go.
much weaker than Spain, all things considering. But
Well, morale should be huge.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just we got a little bit low morale. Offensive ideas first. I think defensive edges out, which we I think Spain and Mali went defensive. Yeah, although Spain hasn't finished their ideas, so there is some edge there.
Yeah, let's go to Mali.
Yeah, Mali myself. So I guess the big thing to say about Mali is there's the African War. Morocco attacked with Yao, then Ethiopia attacked Yao. Mali won against Morocco with very small Yao support. So as for yeah, I guess directly comparing to Morocco, that's 70 income to 40 and 80 force limit to low 50s it was.
56.
Yeah, 50. Okay, mid 50s. So still that's a significant advantage, almost 25. So I don't.
But you could go. You should, with this income, surely you should have more expensive advisors.
Probably. Although what was no, I think I was still paying off loans for a while. Yeah, I still have a few bank loans. So
Yeah,
that
but send it to like you can.
probably.
Yeah, that's. I'm assuming Zhao is dead.
Yeah, Yao is almost certainly dead. It's a 200 dev nation.
Okay.
I think it can be
Then this
annexed
is-
in 2 war or 3 war. Oh, okay.
Well, then this is easy gaming for Mali. Eat
Ye-
parts of North Africa, eat Yao, and see what happens.
Yeah, more or less. It's currently allied with Spain. Was cooperating with Ethiopia, but we'll see how that goes. They do have the gold mine here, so that could be a point of contention. So Portugal is cooperating with like not colonizing this area and antagonizing me for no reason, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's almost a gobble.
Probably the strongest African. I think after looks.
Yeah, well, they're sort of out. Yeah, not sure how African they are.
Well, most of Dev is in Africa, capital is in Africa. How about we go to Ethiopia?
Yep,
So they did win a war versus Kilward. Yes, they did.
they did.
56 income,
Yeah, finished defensive ideas.
78 income.
Quite a
No,
ways away from taking Tech 7, so they are vulnerable. Morale's very high. Oh, they popped their morale event. 20% morale.
right.
And a golden era. Oh yeah, I don't think Mali ever popped their gold. I don't think I ever popped my golden era for the Morocco War.
Yeah. I think Ethiopia is looking quite alright, unless the Mamluks goes in on them.
Oh yeah, 78 force limit. That's quite good.
Honestly, at that point, like you don't have tech. 7 is so painful.
Yeah.
Considering like you get the art in, then Mamluk has the combat, has
Yeah.
the combo there.
Yeah, with Mamluks having 2 ideas almost done, anyone that borders them is terrifying.
Is terrified.
Yes. Well, yes.
Yeah, you should probably deploy the Ottomans.
Yes, that makes sense for an alliance. Yeah, the Portugal alliance would make sense to finish off Kilwa. Get yourself
Um,
Great Lakes, Zanzibar, Zambezi. Portugal can take Congo.
yeah. Nation looks alright, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, let's check if the gold mines are properly dead. One is 12, one is 10, that is fine.
And the one over here is still being
That
core.
one is also
How's it?
10.
It's still taking that long to core. Hot damn.
Maybe he didn't have the admin points in the beginning.
Yeah, maybe. Um,
Well, with that, he will be making a sizable gold income, yeah.
yeah,
Are we looking at Kilwana?
sure.
What?
What's the tag for Kilwa?
ZAN, I think.
S
Oh, no. No, it's Swahili. SWI?
Zan.
Oh, it is Sam.
Okay, so Kilwa, player left near the end of the session, but actually
Yeah,
income
the Kilwa
seems
is not dead.
income seems to be decent. Our force limit is considerably less than Ethiopia right now.
You said that income is decent, but look at the gold mines, and none of them are dead. There's so much income potential here.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Uh, Imagine the gold number here, but make it probably 40.
So that's still four. No, it's five gold mines for
Oh, it's 5. Wait.
four in
All
the
of those
south,
are
and
making about
their cap and
8 at least. Yeah, so that's probably like, you could be making 40 in gold on Kilwa. And then you close the distance to Ethiopia quite a lot just by pure gold power. Oh, he's very behind on ideas.
yeah, very behind on idea.
Though, remember this nation is eligible for safe existence the player left.
Yeah, not
It
sure.
was AI controlled.
Yeah, but an AI controlled bankruptcy probably,
Yeah.
which almost certainly hurts it.
Yeah, and
I
then
mean,
there is
yeah, like we're on time with dip tech, which probably shouldn't have been done. Should have
like you
been.
should pretty much just be at the 3 or 4 still.
Yeah, like you look at Molly. Molly's got three gold mines as well, and
The
dip
tech
tech
for.
is four because they're all like
Yeah.
8 or 10 dev, 9 here, 10 there, 9 there. So yeah, dev your gold mines. Like dip tech usually doesn't matter very much unless you're going to be fighting navally.
Yeah,
Uh,
so like unless you're Portugal, England, or Burgundy, apparently.
yeah, yeah, pretty. Uh, Buildings don't really have some. Although all the buildings are in the Congo. I'm not sure if that's from AI or not.
A lot of that was AI, so I think AI built in this model.
Yeah, AI does build. AI is quite good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Only issue is there's no manpower, but when's our truce? Oh, 12 years. Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Okay, yeah, you have plenty of time to reorganize the nation, get it strong again, and you can, in that time, you can just sit and hope that Mamluks does something
Yeah, yeah,
that would benefit you.
yeah. Mamluks is your friend, possibly Mali, if you can convince them to, like, all of Ivory Coast for them. That would be, that could be tempting or an option. Other thing to do, there's quite a bit of time to colonize, so I think try and colonize some key provinces. Like, yeah, there's mountains here, which could be pretty good to have as a fort line.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other problem is, yeah, you got no forts in your country. Like, there literally is not a single fort. That is very,
Uh,
that is very much not good.
yeah. Let's see now. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, there's 12 years to fix this. It has safe fixes. I don't think there's much more we can say about this.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's survivable. Yeah, it can definitely come back. This nation is not dead by any means. So let's move on to the Persians.
Questions?
Oh,
There's Stefan Audible?
that's Ardalan, not Ardabil.
Wait, Ardalan? Audible for me.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I just tagged onto the wrong country. There we go. I got the right tag this time. All right.
Yeah, first thing, actually, probably look at them at the same time. One has -2 stab, that would be Audible. Estefan has -3 stab.
We have no
They both have
prestige,
less than 20 income.
no crown land.
Estefan has
Are we
3,
bankrupt?
that would
We are
be
bankrupt. Oh boy. Okay, wait. We need to immediately press the seize land. Please, like you can get the clergy to rise up, but so what?
both bankrupt. Jeez.
Yeah. We have 8 infantry, 26 force limit. Our autonomy isn't actually that bad considering we're sitting at 0 crown land. Oh boy. Do we have any ideas? We have 2 ideas in offensive. We do have tech 7.
Yeah, this is.
Income's 15.
Oh, you should probably have gone aristocratic, actually. I think that would be better for Persia.
Yeah.
Yeah, these nations are painful to look at.
Hey, there is some AI to gobble up once you're out of your bankruptcy, depending on how it goes. But I don't know if you can actually afford to fight AI. Okay, what's our dev? Our dev is 219.
Yeah, he does have decent diplo teams. He's allied to Afghanistan.
Okay, Isfahan's like 100 dip higher, but basically same income, same force limit.
Yeah, exactly. Both nations are absolutely ruined. Like Isfahan has lower force limit.
And they have like garbage estates. I don't know what our estates are doing.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our autonomy is quite a lot higher in Isfahan. We're still bankrupt? Yeah, we're still bankrupt.
Yeah, both bankrupt. Both are in terrible shape and a looming disaster, civil war.
Oh, well, civil war is fine. Unless the mod has changed it.
Yeah, because can't you get like a 10% morale event?
I don't know about that, but you just let them win and you get a new king. Although, being that we have a 4-4-5 coming up, that might be.
He can't stop it.
Oh, like, no! What's really good about Civil War? You get the troops.
Oh, right, you do. Yeah, honestly, you just let the Civil War fire and lose to it. You can't even stop.
Yeah, what it is you. Yeah, it's like you get like 15 or 20k free manpower from this. So what you do is you let the Civil War win, and then you immediately attack again with the Civil War troops.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Timing attack.
Yes, 100%.
Honestly, you might even consider decking the war before the Civil War ends if you get the morale event, and then when the Civil War ends, you just all of a sudden get a sudden influx of manpower.
Yeah, I'd say Isfahan looks better. Just they have a little bit more dev, and that Civil War gonna give them a bit of a boost.
Yeah, the question is like Isfahan is allied to Mamluks, but how much is Mamluks going to support them?
Yes, yeah. The thing is, like you're more alive if Mamluks is actually going to prop you up, because Ottomans are probably just going to attack Ardabil again and take land. Truce is up in 8 years with Ottomans, so I don't see why, unless Ottomans are busy fighting someone else, there's no reason not to just go in and take another 100% for Ottomans. It's 200 dev country with 20 force limit. So
yeah,
I mean, good. So if that happens, then you just win, as long as Mamluks doesn't turn on you. But then you've got to deal with this Afghanistan. So, speaking of, let's go to Afghanistan. Afghanistan allied to Mongolia and Delhi, looking actually pretty strong and big on the map.
Don't they have suffix right since they were AI for, was it an hour and a half?
Yeah, the first half of the session they were, so it's at least 20, 30 years. They do have offensive ideas. I don't think they took any ideas at the start. So I don't...
No, they didn't.
Uh,
And Yeah, Afghanistan, Diplo, they are very secure with their alliances.
Yeah, basically, it's as Mongolia is the big boy in the region. Of course, they killed Transox. So as long as you keep them friendly, and what you can probably also do, or as long as I think it makes sense for Mamluks to keep Isfahan alive from Afghanistan, because then you have, at least compared to you, a weakish nation and a little bit less weakish nation instead of one big nation that can threaten you.
Yeah, at the same time, like, I don't think Afghanistan is too bothered by that. They just go into Gujarat. No.
Yeah. Yeah. I assume there is probably some sort of deal with Delhi. Like I will say, I'm probably going to try and find a player to play Mysore and give them most of Coromandel so they could stand up against these guys and hopefully they don't get ganked.
Maybe get Norissa too.
Maybe. We'll see. It depends on the players, but I think at the very least Coromandel, and then you can have three people in India competing rather than
Yeah.
just what you would do is Delhi. Oh, okay, I get like Bengal, Burma, then Afghanistan goes into Gujarat and Deccan.
Yeah.
Although, oh yeah,
Uh,
we have Mamluks moving into there, so that could be them.
yeah, that is. It's interesting by the Mamluks.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah. Shall we have a look at Delhi?
Yeah, we can. Felt like
Uh,
Afghanistan should have a little bit more force limit than they do.
yeah, but they are still stronger than Delhi on all accounts, I think.
Yeah, about 100 dev higher. I think that's how it started, or close to it. Ideas
Uh,
Delhi started economics, so they're eligible for safe fixes if they wish. The AI
also
took
want to
some.
point out that Delhi has text time whilst Afghanistan doesn't.
Haha.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're quite low on admin. Do they have like a crappy king? Oh yeah, they have a 043.
Oh, that's painful. But he is strict, so int.
Yep. That's good. Oh, we still have some cores on Jaunpur, which is nice.
Yeah, but was he allowed to take those courses?
Yeah, and it's not in Bengal node. Like, yeah,
Nation looks alright, I think.
yeah, no, Delhi's looking fine. It's
Alright, economic ideas have to be switched out, I would say.
yeah, they should. Uh, does Delhi have a formable? Oh, Hindustan doesn't count.
Delhi, Hindustan.
No. I guess they just keep their ideas. Yeah, Cav combat's aristocratic would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, they have 10 Tev Kosonite as their finisher. Holy shit.
Ooh. Yeah, actually, they also have 10 infantry combat.
Yeah. And Pluto is possible to go
Afghan
infantry.
nobility on Delhi.
Hmm?
Delhi has Afghan nobility. That gives them an ICA. Huh. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, only thing for Delhi, because he got no admin, just start expanding with vassals.
Yeah. Honestly, same thing probably goes for Afghanistan if they... No, they can take the tax, they're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we go on to Mongolia then?
Yeah, what the hell's that?
Okay. So my nation is absolutely crap.
I mean, sure looks like garbage to me.
Exactly. You notice that I haven't really been managing my bank too well, since I have 1,000.
I mean, I just assume that you want war chests to int more.
I need to keep over 1,000 ducats too.
Yeah, that's true.
But actually, in all fairness, I was expecting to have to fight a fully strength Muscovy when he went and fought Poland instead.
Mm-hmm.
So, problem solved now, and now I have 1,000 ducats just laying around. So I guess I'll invest that into something. I can take Tech 7, I can take Admin 7 too.
Oh, you got a lot of army professionalism too. Like almost no one has. It's like very slowed up army professionalism early on now.
Yeah, I've
Oh
never
wait,
needed.
where the fuck did this king come from?
My ruler.
Yeah.
It just so happens that my ruler died without an heir, and I got this through RNG.
Jesus Christ, can't.
Yeah.
Well, if only he could have managed an economy. He doesn't have 6 in econ.
Yeah. I should also, with my income, like you can note that I'm running 20 surplus. I should be hiring more expensive advisors.
Yeah, the mill one at the very least should be 3.
Uh,
Probably even the admin, just because.
I think the highest priority is the admin one,
Yeah,
considering I have a lot of AI to expand into and not a lot of admin points. And
yeah. I don't think you have any enemies. Probably your future enemy is going to be Poland, and
that's not necessarily either.
yeah, I like it doesn't have to be depending on how much you take. It's either Poland or it's gonna be the Indians once they actually get strong enough to challenge you.
But at the same time, I'm already allied to Afghanistan, so
Yeah, oh, yeah, and
Mongolia is in a very safe spot.
yeah, and especially once you get the next tech and you have all of this land to colonize.
Yeah.
Like, how much?
My. Hmm?
Yeah, this is probably 100 dev or so.
What?
Like
Oh, the
Siberia.
north.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Uh, isn't it a decision in this mod to
Yeah,
colonize?
yeah, but when you get it at Diptech 6.
All right. Except for the colonizers.
What the hell is this ancestor stuff?
Right. I don't know. Never played with it before. I just refused to pick improved relations.
Oh, it costs 200 points to take. Jesus.
Yeah, but if it's something good, I'll
Yeah,
take it.
yeah, of course.
And as you note, I'm Tengri, which I would say is a pretty good religion, not as good as Muslim.
I mean, 10 morale, 20 manpower seems pretty neat.
And I also have permanent defender of the faith.
Yep.
So
So it's
in reality,
15 morale.
yeah. My force limit also is also all right. It's at 60.
Yeah, although I guess the
Put
problem is
me
you're gonna
way ahead of all my neighbors.
have ass clergy or whatever.
Clergy?
Oh, yeah, you know what I mean. The freaking religious unity.
No,
Well,
not necessarily.
yeah. Well, as you conquer, it's gonna take a while. That's all.
There is a monument in Mongolia that gives religious unity.
Oh, Jesus.
A great project, I mean. In Karakorum.
Yeah, 30%. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Furthermore, if you go to Mongolia's mission tree, I think it's annexed Tibet.
5 morale. Yeah. Oh, is it? Wait, does this
Uh,
let you go
one after that.
theocracy?
No, I don't think you go theocracy with this. But one of them gives you some bonus to. I believe it gives you 5 tolerance of heretics. No, not 5, 3 tolerance of heretics and 50 missionary maintenance.
Okay.
In addition to giving claims over all of everything. I believe it's
Oh,
at
and then
least.
10% tax.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, strong country.
Yeah. Though there are some very obvious misplays, like look at the gold mine in Yarkand, for example.
Terrible. Did you
Yeah,
actually
I'm a
hit?
terrible player. I should be ashamed of myself.
Yeah, let me guess. You hit the increase autonomy, right?
No, that's what makes it so bad. It just happened so that the tribe, what's it called,
Oh,
the
tribe revolt.
tribal, the tribes really like to siege this province down.
Yep. They like gold. They're smart. Smarter than you.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez, you have so much mill points.
yeah, it's called not being bad at the game.
Oh, not that game. Okay, well, as yeah, I guess quick overview before we're done. I guess France, Austria, Poland are definitely the 3 strongest in Europe. Man
Well,
looks.
well, hold off on Poland till they're out of their bankruptcy.
That's true. Yes, yeah. If they survive without losing like 300%, then they're in a good spot. But I could easily see 1, 2, 3 gangbang. Sweden, probably not. I don't think you should. But also don't defend them when they're bankrupt. That's a good way to ruin your nation.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you can do it if it's like literally only Hungary and you can just hold them off for like 3 years.
But honestly, don't arguable if you should do it even then, because then you're bleeding for someone else's nation, or so you have a terrible economy and really need to expand.
Yeah, because then yeah, if I was Hansen, I see that, then you immediately go into Sweden.
Yeah.
Like you do that ASAP. So, but yeah, interesting to see. I think if Burgundy can survive or not, because I think Hesse is in a very good spot and could easily just backstab them and get a bunch of land for free from them and from the Hansa. And then it's,
Same.
do they stay on Austria's side or France's side?
Yeah. Hesse seems like it's in a good spot in the HRE.
Yeah, I think Pope wins Italy almost guaranteed unless someone interferes.
Or there is some disastrously bad play.
Yeah.
I guess Venice could maybe try to pop some mill missions to Intwood.
Yeah. No, they do have
Um,
a good amount of things that they can fight. They have
I
a
meant advisor events.
yeah. It's not a completely foregone conclusion, but it is heavily against them.
Yeah, the more interesting combat nation I think is Killua. They have I would say they have a larger than 40% chance of making the comeback.
Yeah, I would agree. 'Cause, yeah, you know what? I don't actually do a direct comparison between them and Portugal because we got 53 force limit, and once we have the gold mines, we're at like a 70 income combined, compared to Portugal, who's 40 force limit and less than 30 income. So yeah, we can beat the shit out of Portugal if Ethiopia's off our backs, and you can take all of the Congo back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess final things stand. At least one more player in southern eastern India. And we're done.
Yep. Yeah, like I think Muscovy is probably dead and not worth coming back into. England could be. It depends how much you want to hope or think France can help you. Morocco, similar-ish. Like it doesn't stand a
Yeah.
chance against Mali unless Mamluks are helping. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching.